Hello everyone, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. So all you missed from me entering here is I had to do a quick build change on Will, because he didn't have the most important warlock spell in the game, Hex. And I know his bar looks a little weird, but that's because I really just want to use his first level spell slots for Hex and reactions, which, speaking of which, churn all of those off. We're going to churn the... Actually, yeah, we'll have it on Ask. So, the will build I am rocking is Sorcerer 8, Pardon the Dog, Warlock 2, and Fighter 2. Reason why is because he's not using anything other than the health from Fiend Pact. He doesn't gain anything from being Pact of the Blade or Pact of the Tome. He kind of gets something from Pact of the Chain, but with the Eldritch Machine Gun build, it doesn't really do anything. We got spells like Hex, Armor of Agathis, whatever Burning Hands is. We have most important spell, Eldritch Blast, Magic Missile, one of my favorites. We have Shield, Scorching Ray, Misty Step, Fireball, Blight, and Haste. Which means, in theory, everyone can have haste. Am I going to use it on everyone is the question, and probably not. Alrighty, and we're just going to go do some exploring. There's a skeleton here. 3 gold. I also don't know why, but I am missing the spell crucifix. Or the spell restoring necklace. I don't think it's actually called the Spell Restoring Crucifix. I think it's just Spell Restoring Necklace. And I also forgot I got this. I don't know where to put this point. I think I was saving it for Karlak. I also kind of want to use the Astral Tadpole and unlock this ring so I can show it off to you guys. But I want to do it on Asterion.
Hello, my dear.
I want to discuss the Astral Tadpole.
I've already apologized. What more do you want? Unless you're looking for another...
Nope, that's the wrong thing. Not right now.
Fine. As long as I don't have to go back to animal blood. It's muck. But now that you know what I am, I can fight with all my weapons, teeth included. And if I happen to drain the occasional bandit, what's the harm?
Alright, I'll be watching.
Excellent. Now, shall we go? I'm already feeling a little peckish.
Want to discuss the Astral Tadpole.
Both know what it is capable of, but I'm not touching it.
Why don't you want to use it?
I remember how it hurt when I turned into a vampire. My body writhed and warped while I was utterly helpless. The grip of death owned my heart as it beat its last. I don't want to turn into anything else. I can't do that again. I can't watch my body be taken over.
You're afraid?
I am not. I just don't want to lose my God's given good looks, really. Wouldn't that be a crime?
Your Litha powers are the only reason you can stand up to Khazad. I'll drop the matter.
Thank you.
Hey, Shadowheart?
Boo seems like a worthy addition to our group.
She's not gonna want it.
His pet, Minsk.
I'll use it.
Then that's where we need to go. My parents are in there somewhere.
I'll use it. I don't like how it looks, but or how it makes you look, but I guess. Where is it? I don't know where it is. But anyway.
Statue before you bears a familiar likeness. It is Balduran, the celebrated adventurer who founded the city of Baldur's Gate.
Peril floods my province. The palisades fall, the earth does tremble. The servants of shadow and blood assemble. Beyond lies the grand worm, deep in slumber, awaiting a true hero's advent, should my domain drown in torment. Be you the deluge, turn away. Be you the hero, answer true. Are you worthy?
Poetic nonsense. There is no worm and no savior.
Sir, I just unmuted my mic. Okay. He wanted some scratches. Hey, a natural 20.
Neither life nor spirit within the statue. A powerful variant of magic mouth has been cast on it, allowing it to speak only recorded messages.
What are you? What is this
The
place?
statue gives no response.
Alright. I am worthy. Open the way.
Ancient Ansar, hear me. A champion is proclaimed. The test begins. Let your judgment follow.
I am gonna pull up.
On my way.
Alrighty, so we have 3 trials here. I'm gonna pull up.
What are the wonders of
The answers, just to make life easy. Alrighty, so we are gonna go to this trial first because it's actually the easiest. So what we have to do is we have to cast remove curse
No time to dally.
on one of the paintings, and I sure yep.
Cast all wounds into darkness.
Cast it on the wrong thing. We have to cast it on the judge. And it removes the shrouded effect, which is a curse. So now we have the hanging, freedom, and the cell. And we still have to pass judgment. So there is a correct answer.
See what we have here.
I don't know what it is. I am kind of just speeding through. You are unjust, an eye for an eye, Lex Talonus. So basically, he wants you to sell him. I remember the correct answer now. However, the guy was stealing to survive, so it's just, you know. Okay. Maybe, you know, I don't need to resonate these guys. Yet, no, there's no reason to use my resonation here.
Shall we dance?
So I'm gonna first auto crit. Then we're gonna hit this guy. And then
Time for a new
can't hide. Okay, so we're gonna move you right there.
my time.
Alrighty, so I can't fully show off the Eldritch Cannon here because everything is already almost dead. A. B. It makes no sense to use Hex. Well, yeah, I'll Hex. We're going to Hex for Intelligence on this one. The Hex does not matter. Missed him, but you know what? That's fine. Blast him again. And boom. That's kind of the whole premise of the Eldritch machine gun, is that you get the ability to just do that. And I kind of messed it up. You're supposed to also, wow, did not expect concentration to break there. Who's the lowest? Actually, hold on. Turn undead. You're supposed to, after that, also use Quicken Spell, but I had used my Hex, so... Anyway, we're gonna do... Hex for Charisma. Because he's churned, they're both churned, these attacks are gonna have advantage. We're gonna hit that one twice. There we go. Journals of Past Adventures. I hadn't expected puzzles. Is the Great Room really hidden behind the test of this kind? I'd expect feats of strength, yes, but nothing like this. Like it was designed for sport. So these guys do have some items on, by the looks of it. Not enough to make us a whole lot of money, but enough to give us a nice oomph. And the good old bank account. But it's also all like heavy armor. So we're gonna go here, shift, send to camp.
At the ready.
Oh! I've never failed that part, so I didn't know a Fallen Champion was here. But speaking of which, we're just gonna... I don't want to use any of those yet.
They won't know what bit them. I won't give in.
So here's a great spot to Resonating Blast. Just gonna pop. Bonus action, step of the wind dash. Gonna pop. And then resonate. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, I'll use the shield. I'm always shocked that his AC baseline is 19 just because I didn't increase Dex to 20. Or get Wisdom and Dex as high as I could. Anyway, we are gonna Hex for Charisma. And we're gonna pap, pap, pap. And we're gonna blitz Shadowheart as far as she can. They are all out of range of that. And I will hit friendlies in that. So instead, Sacred Flame. And then a cheeky little healing, mass healing word. Pap. 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 Reroll that. I am gonna sneak attack this one. And then hide, and that's your turn, Astarion. Critically miss, huh? Well, that one was not a critical miss. Yeah, just gonna do a basic unarmed. I am dealing enough damage to one-shot 30. They're vulnerable to bludgeoning. That is why I am dealing so much. So if you don't know, unarmed strikes are bludgeoning damage. So when you go to bludgeon someone, they take it. I think the fallen soldiers are also... Yeah, they're just skeletons, basically, under a higher level name. And I'm going to pop that short rest to gain spell slots back. Wait, so after failing that one, I can just skip the rest? Time save? So never mind, I am not going to do the rest of the puzzles, because I don't wanna. Because we're about to do a fight I have never done.
With courage does the hero march. Fettered by the taxing chains of fear, a stalwart soul must ever persevere. With insight does the hero choose. Guidance born of ancient wisdom proven. Peace, not strife, the undenied conclusion. With justice does the hero rule. Lead not the guiltless lamb to bloody slaughter, nor cleanse the lion's sins in sacred water. With strategy does the hero scheme. A cunning mind, 100 steps ahead, your allies close, your rivals stunned in dread. Worthy you are found. Go forth, hero, seize your fate, and rise, great worm, heart of the gate.
The voice doesn't know we didn't conquer its trials. But, after that last battle, I declare us conquerors nonetheless.
All right. So, I didn't know you didn't have to do the puzzle there.
The great worm is nothing but bone and memories.
I have done this fight. And this is why I have arrows of dragon slaying, by the way.
The dragon's spirit floods your mind and memory in a great torrent of power. He is with you. He is within you. He is you. The next words that spill from your mouth are not yours, but the worm's.
I am Ansur, heart of the gate, butchered in flesh, risen in spirit.
Ansur binds you despite your best efforts. Yet thought flows effortlessly between you. The spirit pauses, and you feel the astral prism stir. Ansur senses the Emperor's presence within it.
Answer me, Facey. Why have you come?
I mean you no harm, just please let me go.
A deep sigh resonates within you. The torrent stills, only disturbed by the dragon's next words.
Brack, my words aren't meant for you. They're meant for him.
The Emperor stirs in the astral prism, then in you. Calm, curious, and detached.
presence has stirred me, as it ever did. I am awakened.
Answer. It's been too long. Bauldurs! No, I don't believe it.
He called you Baldwin?
A name I once answered to. A name I did not expect to hear again. Least of all from the mouth of an old friend.
Friend. Yes. And more. Until you killed me. Have you come to dance on my bones, Bauldurs? Was slaying me not satisfaction enough?
Satisfaction? No. You left me no choice.
You had every choice. You were becoming illithid. I offered you merciful death. You chose to fight. And now you bring your thrall before me. How far has the great Bauldurs fallen?
Answer the question. You owe both of us.
Stillness. Ansur's consciousness hovers just above yours, searching, seeing.
Dear Ansur.
Enough! I gave you everything, Bauldurs. And you repaid me in slaughter. It is time I return the favor. Let my bones rise and the storms gather. Witness
Ooh.
the final tempest has come. I am the heart of the gate. I am the one who roars. This time, you will not escape it.
All right. Time to... I didn't know it's two water... They changed this fight. The water mammalions weren't supposed to spawn yet. Oh, we are... I don't need to crit that. 75. We are saving that, those arrows of dragon slaying. Do I still have them? Yeah, I got 3. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna crit that. Another 37. Hell yeah. So, this fight is one of the best, in my opinion, designed fights in the game. I don't want to resonate him because he's the only target. I want to see if I can stun him. He has the undead tag. He has resistance to churn, which is fine. He has magical resistance, opportunity attack. He has trouble being swooped. And all incoming damage is reduced by 2. So, want to see if I can stun him. Okay, couldn't stun him, which is fine. And we're going to try and drop him to soul catching to gain advantage. Saved in the flurry, which is fine. And I don't want to move. Improved Watting Fly. Hey, he missed a couple of them. And we only lost 12 health. So the water mammalians, they can't be disarmed. And they do 29! And they do that. So in response, click, click, boom. And I'm going to drop a cheeky little mass healing word. No matter where she's going, she's going to provoke from Ansur. was able to get a cheeky little second hit in there. So, Eldritch Cannon time. Pat, pat, pat. Pat, pat, pat. Getting into cover. I did a lot of damage there. Holy shit. So you have to take cover behind the attuned crystals. They are supposed to absorb the damage. Yeah, we're going to execute this crit. And then what can I do as a bone? I could... Yeah. Phase 2 is where things get hard. So... Okay, took him out, which is great. Yeah, I can't pop out and take a shot yet, so... I was going to try and just do a cheeky little arrow. Miss on Shadowheart, which is handy dandy for me.
Need to stay focused.
Because now... I can... You don't have Dimension Door anymore, that's right. Get her to some sort of cover in Healing Word herself. And I will... Okay, I still have enough movement to get back into cover. Pap, pap, pap. And back into cover. Oh, it works! It almost killed Shadowheart, but it works. Okay, so now what he's going to do is every turn he's going to be dropping a blast into this area. So we have to get out of the area before damaging him. And I keep meaning to haste Asterion. So you know what? Quicken spell. Oh, you know what is up. You know what is up, Kyle. Only one of those hit. Hold on. I'm going to wait for you to get into melee with this dragon.
Don't waste a step. Another day, another fight.
Grasp Essence. Don't need to heal. Yeah, it used to be... this fight used to be bugged and I had to fix it twice for the same issue. Where it wasn't reading the stops correctly, so you were just getting nailed for all sorts of damage. Soul Catching Boon. Just so I can deal a lot of damage to him. And I am going to hit him. The Dragon Slaying Arrow. Got him!
Balduran, what have you done?
Okay, so... Hold on. I thought all of that was going to be stacked up. You're Balduran, then.
I was. Now, I am much, much more. But it seems you are more interested in my past.
I mean... I just need to know why. I just need to know if you're going to kill me. Like you killed Ainsor back there. So, like... You have a history of betraying people that you care about. So, I mean...
I killed Ansor out of necessity. For the crime of being a Lithid, he would have killed me first. It's like I always told you. I was just like you. An adventurer who yearned for greatness. And in mortal terms, I achieved it. As captain of the Wandering Eye, I acquired enough gold to found Bauldurs Gate. I stayed for a while to watch my city grow, but it was not enough. I grew restless again. The sea called to me, and I ran to her with open arms. Life at sea was not easy. Our last adventure was ruinous. My ship was destroyed, my crew lost, but my spirit was far from broken. I was determined to return in triumph once again. I heard of treasure in Moonrise. I strove to find it. What I found was an illithid colony, where I acquired a tadpole much like yours, and became a mind flayer, enthralled to the Elder Brain. It was Ansor who found me. Ansor who pulled me from the Brain's domination. Ansor who brought me home. He sought to cure me of my sickness, called on every healer he could find, nearly broke his spirit in the attempt. But he failed to understand. I wanted no healing. I was not sick.
So you killed him. Ansor, Stelming, do all your allies always die?
Stelmang's death was not my fault.
Mm-hmm.
Ansor's death was born of necessity. And make no mistake, I grieve them both. Ansor, in particular. Even after he had exhausted all possibility of reversing my condition, he still clung to hope. I tried to convince him of my reality. I was on the cusp of greatness beyond my wildest dreams. But all he could see was a mind flayer. It came to me as I slept. A mercy killing in his mind. I saw the tears. I felt his grief. I had no choice but to kill him first. It was an act of self-preservation.
You could have done that honorable. You could have done the honorable thing and let him kill you. Is becoming a Thlithid really worth losing a friend?
Put simply, yes. And being alive even more so. Do not think that I am ignorant of what I have lost. I may not regret my actions, but I do regret that they were necessary. While the past is beyond my influence, the present is not. It is time we move on. One netherstone remains. We must find it before the brain breaks free.
And by the way, if you lure Ansor, you get the Baldurian Greatsword. On hit, double the damage from your strength modifier. This weapon grants you advantage on attack rolls against large, huge, or gargantuan creatures. It also has Topple the Big Folk. Deal additional damage equal to your proficiency bonus on a hit. On a hit, large, huge, or gargantuan creatures take an additional 2 to 12 and must succeed a strength saving throw or fall prone. I'm pretty sure this is only useful in one fight. Let's move Will a bit here and then talk to him.
I failed. The heart of the gate is dead. We need to see my father. He should know what happened with Ansor.
Did you know Stelmane very well?
I met her twice. The first time I was a boy of 7 or 8 at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten. Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds as she floated from one room to the next as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim? I asked Father later. No, he said. A stroke survivor. And not a mere stroke, as it turns out, but the scars of her possession. Gods, what I wouldn't give to drive a dagger through the Emperor's bulging head. We can never let it do to us what it did to Stelmane.
I agree. Alright, so what did the mammalians have on? Nothing that I can see that's useful. Anyway, I need to look up really quick how to get an item.
The helm of Balduran.
The worm's tempest and his roar hurtle through you. Ansur's essence still lives within the helm, instilling you with power for as long as you wear it.
Eh.
Here we go.
All right, and we are at a Worms Rock prison. Or we are back in Worms Rock prison, I should say. I was going the wrong way. Did the lights change? Oh, they did, right. You have to... These should not have changed. There we go. Eh. So now I am going to head back really quick to... Oh, I like this. They now have a way of splitting up the things. Instead of it being all one area, and you kind of have to remember. Sorry, I have Sour Patch Kids that I'm snacking on. Alrighty. So now that we're at Basilisk Gate, I have to go... think I have to talk to you.
Better curse those vandals at the Mermaid. I haven't had a wink of sleep for days.
Or not.
If you have a problem, speak to one of the other Fist. A rabid warg organised this inventory. Judging...
Yeah, I thought one of these symbols was the,
Come back another day, citizen. Due to Lord Gortash's death, state security matters take precedence over routine crime reports. Now move along.
Forgive me, I have the most pounding of headaches. If you have any...
Alright. Time to go to the map. did she go? I will be right back. I didn't explain why I was going to be right back. I am looking for a specific house. Because that house has the continuation of the Ethel quest. And I would like to finish that quest. Oh, wait, hold on. Attention, have you been hexed by a hag? Lost a loved one to a deal? You're not alone. Join the survivors of hag treachery at Baron's Coop. Alone, we are vulnerable, but together we are up against the hags. Haha! I'm kind of curious as to what's over here.
I'm going to ask for directions.
Asterion. You know what to do. I need to fix this really quick. It's so weird that my ranged character has the most HP out of everyone.
That might be worth a look.
I have had it. Snowstorms inside the house, blood weeping from the windows, and now Mr. Wimbley's cat is vomiting up frogs. The poor man had a bloody heart attack from the shock. I know you were a lot fighting back against hags or whatever, and that's great, honestly, but I can't risk the neighborhood just because you're stupid enough to piss off a hag. Keep your rent. I want you all out by tomorrow. Nothing in the cupboard. Lots of the anti-hag poster. Potato, rusty hand axe. Hag research notes. Anything here? Nothing majorly useful. I'm looking for, by the way, a run down house.
Always room for more?
And I think this is the one I'm looking for. I could be wrong, though.
Behold, this tree is plagued by pestilence, yet refuses to die. The goddess Shontia wishes me to save it. I can feel it. Shontia, bless these roots.
Distinct whiff of undeath to this place. Though, curious. I can't say I've ever noticed the same about you, Astarion.
My whiff is very faint, thank you. Nothing a little bergamot, rosemary, and a hint of fresh brandy can't hide. It's the perfect...
You've been spotted fiddling with that lock. Best fiddle with something else.
Try that again. You already have guidance, so I'm not gonna... Really? I don't have many thieves' tools left. What's going on here?
ointment. What possible reason could you have to enter the presence of mystic carrion?
Are you some kind of fortune teller?
I am not. I am a spirit medium. One capable of bridging the void between the living and the unliving. This plane and the next.
So you're a
You do not
necromancer.
possess the aptitude to attempt such a journey. Nor are you the caliber of client I would usually offer to escort.
You must be very selective then. I have never heard anyone mention your name.
My name is known to those who matter. So is my discretion.
I want to see something real quick.
Such superstition
After this.
about communing with the dead. As such, my patrons prefer to use my services in the strictest confidence.
Carrying on dying life force. He cannot be killed. Wallace. He's a lich. And he's immune to all physical damage. Is not vulnerable to fire while his liver is intact. Plus while his brain is intact. And can't be silenced while his lungs are intact.
I'll have to keep going.
I mean, he's a shop. And what services do you solve?
Whatever the customer desires. Or at least, whatever they can afford. Each brings their own desperation. Some crave a word of solace. Some wish to see, to summon, to torment. I provide for them all, according to their merit. You are not deserving of such a gift. Unless you've some other purpose here, our consultation is at an end. Unless, of course, you are looking for a job.
Before I ask about the job, what do you got to trade?
Spiritual materials, though not much within reach of your purse.
So this, okay. Armor of the Spore Keeper, +1 to spell to see. They, when dealing necrotic damage, deal an additional 1. When imbued with symbiotic enemy, you can spread Bibblebang, Timisk, and Haste. That's really good for a Spore Druid. Veil of the Morning. Undead have disadvantage on attack rolls against you, and you have advantage on spell saving throws against their spells with the Churn Undead class action. Woo! Oh, I didn't show off the Helm of Baldwin. Heals 2 hit points at the beginning of every churn, +1 armor and saving throws. Cannot be stunned, and you cannot have crits landed against you. Is it better than Bone Spike for Karlach? No. Really though, those are some. Alright. Alright.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Again, my client list is full, and you are not on it.
I came to offer my services if you have need of anything.
Yes. My spirit stirs. small matter. I have an assistant, Thrumbo. A conduit I used to maintain my connections with the ethereal plane. Unfortunately, he has deserted his duties. He has not gone far, but given the sensitivity of his nature, I would prefer that he is not free to roam the city. Return Thrumbo's body to me, and I will see that you are suitably compensated.
Why did he run?
It's quite simple. He resented having to work for a living. The undead can be rather lazy in that regard. He was always a simple, contented creature, a beggar to the bone. Perhaps he has forgotten how ungenerous the world can be, or simply prefers to live in the gutter. If he does not value the gift I gave in reanimating that wretched flesh of his, then I will take it back. It is my property, not his.
I might be able to help for a fee, of course.
I am more than able to offer you suitable recompense for such a task. An item, perhaps. One that resonates with your spiritual energies. The spirits will help me decide once the task is performed.
Alright.
First, you must bring me back Thrumbo's body.
We've got a deal for now.
Then, with the spirits herein, our witnesses, 3 others escaped with him, though they lack even Thrumbo's modicum of intelligence.
All right. So I've never done his quest. I visited this house. I remember doing it, but I never went in there. I kind of cleared out all the undead upstairs because, yeah, there's undead up there. I am still looking for a rundown house. So this is the house I was looking for. So I'll be right back when the players get here. Alrighty, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this, hold on. I'm going to finish this quest right here. This isn't red to do, so thankfully I don't have to be sneaking. Still got it.
Nothing but doom and gloom in the Gazette since Gortash died.
I really do wish that they had unreliable talent. Before I finish that thought, I don't remember if they have unreliable talent, but I really wish they had unreliable talent.
Is it dead? Oh, please tell Cled that it's dead.
That's a dead redcap, all right. Ugly bastards.
It killed itself with no hesitation. Why would it do such a thing?
It was crying, saying Ethel was dying.
Could it be? Is our tormentor gone? Is Ethel finally dead?
I killed her permanently. Glad to say she is not coming back.
Well, I'll bloody be. Should have known if anyone was going to save the day, it'd be you.
Thanks, Marina.
Then meet the hero who rescued me and my little one from Auntie Ethel, and was then kind enough to finish the job.
This is the one who dared the depths of a hag lair. It is a pleasure. Mayrina has spoken of you often.
Nice to meet all of you.
Oh, don't be shy, gang. He's one of the good ones. I came to the city looking for people like me who'd fallen victim to the hag. Sadly, I found plenty. We were researching hags when Auntie Ethel's Redcap found us. Cheers for taking care of the witch. Only sad I couldn't see it.
Glad to help.
With Ethel gone,
Sorry,
maybe I'll finally
reading stuff.
sleep in peace. Thanks. From me and the little one.
And we get the Fey Semblance Amulet. You have advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws. So now I think she's at the Blushing Mermaid, but I could be wrong. I now have to go find the brain. I didn't do this quest on my second playthrough.
We're finally free from Ethel. Thanks to you.
Okay, she doesn't say anything. But if you go here first.
I think I've decided on your name too. It's after the hero who saved us. You're gonna love it.
Thief is not a good last name. Raven Thief, that is. Will. Name your child Will. But I am gonna go ahead and end it here. I'm gonna go find the brain. The person I am looking for who lost their daughter. And I will start when I get there. So, thank you guys for watching. Do not forget to like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. I know I'm heading to a melee one right now, but that's... I want to head to that marker first. At least right now. Actually, let me just... Thank you guys for watching. Do not forget to like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. I will see you all in the next one where we're going to talk to a disappearing pirate. Until then, have a good one, everyone.